Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Sunday, and it's time to dive back into a little bit more Animal Crossing New Horizons. How you guys doing today in the chat? I hope you guys are doing pretty decent. I just dropped kind of a bombshell of a teaser thing over on Twitter. If you have not seen it, maybe go check that out. I posted it over in the BitB news section. The only thing is, it basically doesn't say much of anything about what it actually is. So, I guess we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna move into the town. Cause there are quite a few little developments that have happened over in Byteville. And it's kind of surprising, like, things have changed significantly since then. Not to a point where it's unrecognizable or anything, just like, a surprising amount of stuff got finished up, and I'm sure you guys are gonna look at it and go, oh. So, let's do that. Dive on into the game. Nova says doing all right, working on that thing. If I'm lucky, might get a really cool... Wait. Might get you a really cool job. Wish you luck. Good luck, Nova. Oh, hello, Isabel. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Byteville, it's 7:02 p.m. on Sunday, June 21st, 2020. I don't really have any big news to share today, but it is the start of a new week, and I hope it lives up to each and every one of your expectations. Well then, Isabel, signing off. No, Monday's around the corner. We're all doomed. Arf. Once again, I have Dr. Pepper cream soda sitting in front of me. Because what? Oh. Fox, get this guy off me. I'm running out of things to say with these things. Let's see. Rank S! Holy shit! Gentle reminder, there are quite a few things strewn about in your second floor room. You know you can store things you aren't using, right? Oh, shut the hell up. Also, second floor room? No, things... What are you talking about the second floor room? There's not a whole bunch of things strewn about in the second floor room. Shut your mouth. Maple says, Ribbitby. Oh, by the way, I had these messages that were sent by Bob. And I don't know, they... I got you a thing. I wanted to surprise you with a thing. So I bought you a thing and sent it to you because I wanted you to have it. And now you have the thing. I sent it to you. Enjoy it. It's your thing now. Yay. You like the thing? Bob. I love his freaking... I also love the fact that Bob's letters are wrote on just, like... You know, random notebook paper that he ripped out. You know the way the sun goes away and everything gets real dark and boring? Well, how about if everything didn't need to get real dark and boring? Think about it. I don't know what you're talking about, Bob. You're freaking me out. Moonlight says I have returned on the laptop. Very nice. Anyway, let's head on inside. So, yep. Regular place. Oh, I see I got a thing. Where are you? Oh, this is probably for the rank S that I got. Decorated Decorator. You got an S ranking from the Happy Home Academy. And a bunch of miles that at this point I'm not really using. Mapley said I had some hot dogs and fries for Father's Day dinner. Plus your dad was just hungry for hot dogs. For the Father's Day dinner that I had with my dad, we had a whole bunch of chicken. And it was nice. And Moonlight says they're going to go and eat chips while they're watching. Very nice. Okay, so I don't really know. I've changed very little about the actual, like, house. Although I've made some interesting adjustments to how I do stonks and whatnot. Oh, sorry. Stonks. Yeah. I think this room is pretty much the same as last time, so there's that. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Moonlight. I don't know. Try and keep it together. Try and do something that, you know, makes you happy. Try and just relax. That's about all that I can say. Anyway, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this room. Usually it's just a whole bunch of, like, stonks and whatnot. Not this time around. I don't remember what I did for this room. I think I... Okay, let's take the other side room. I don't know if I did anything special with this room, though. Oh, no, I just kind of left all the grass and stuff. Okay, well. That's fine. I don't think I changed anything upstairs. Let's see what's happening upstairs. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Very spacious. I need to change this tune, though. I don't know. There's something old-timey about it. I need something brand new. I've been listening to a lot of, like, 80s synthwave for some reason. I don't know. I'm on a nostalgia kick with that kind of stuff, which is funny because I didn't grow up in the 80s. But, good lord, synthwave? Aesthetic? I very much like. I did make a little bit of a change to the basement. I hope you guys like this. Take a gander at the club now, eh? Now I managed to get these things from, oh, geez, as like mystery floor and mystery wallpaper. Both at the exact same time. So like, these work! These work together! These look good. This is gonna make the club shine. Like, check that out. Also, I got the, that TV, which isn't a silver one, which, that's what I really wanted because it actually matches with the other screens that are currently sitting in here. The DJ bit. On the mic! I don't know, I really freaking love the aesthetic of this room. It's just sort of like a dingy, underground, sort of, I don't know, just a DJ club. Oh, and also just Bucko Bucks sitting there. Moonlight says, on a side note, Mapley, I don't think Snatcher would like to have a goth moth who occasionally occasional necromancy as his child for a day. I'm so confused at what you guys are talking about. Nova says I would totally party at this club. Oh, man. I know, right? Anyway. Let's just do our regular rounds, and I'll give you a look at some of the newer things that are sitting around here when we get to them. But like I said, one of the major differences that I have made is I'm changing the way that I do stonks from here on out. Mostly because I found out that apparently you can't just throw random turnips around your, like, you know, just around your town. Because, yeah, your neighborhood gets kind of sick of you. And the rating of your town goes down. And I don't want that. So I needed to make it a little bit more presentable. There we go. Where are all of the other... Ooh, okay. Okay. Praying up, down, left, and right that we don't have to deal with Gulliver. Like, for the love of all that is holy. I run into him far too many times. His rewards, like, don't get me wrong, he has his own rewards table and all that, and I like that. But at the same time, it's just like, you keep trying to... It's like trying to help out a friend and they can't help themselves. You know, it's just like, dude, if you're not gonna avoid drinking the, you know, the schnapps and falling overboard, like, what am I gonna do for you? I can't help you. So that's where I'm kind of at with Gulliver. It's just like, you gotta help yourself first, man. There's a part of me, I kind of hope that Nintendo releases some sort of a patch or something that adds an extra minigame to Gulliver that isn't just him falling out. What the hell? Wait. Purple flower? How? How purple flower? How did crossbreeding happen and make purple flower? I'm confused. Okay. Also, I didn't talk to Bob. Bob, come back here. Hey, Bit. Thanks for saying hi. Best part of... Oh my god, this freaking napping tree and line... Can you say some more lines? I know, you napping trees, and then fall out. It's hilarious. Moonlight says magic. Honestly, it's purple flowers. I would feel like, yes, maybe... Oh, Dragon says villagers water your flowers, so crossbreeding can happen. I mean, I know that. And also, when it rains, you know, the crossbreeding thing happens on its own. Yes, I'm glad you came to visit. You know, I don't think I've ever met Bit 2. Oh, what? Who's Bit 2? I don't know who Bit 2 is. But hey, I don't judge. Whether they enjoy gourmet baked squash or Basic creamed corn. I'll be kind. I don't know who bit 2 is. Shut up. Stop dropping hints. Nova says, I want that kind of patch too, but with Wisp, I hate scaring him, so I never talk to him. I just let him vibe. Oh, no, I talk to Wisp all the freaking time. Mainly because, like, oh, God, I want to get some pretty neat stuff off of him, and sometimes you can, but, boy, it's rare. Howdy.
This is when I finally start to feel awake. The night is young, Bit.
Same here. I do like the fact that, the game sort of subtly nudged, winked me not too long ago. Actually, like, very early on when I was starting to play the game, it was just like, man, I love this island. Nobody judges you for staying up till 2 p.m. Because that's usually where I would, like, log onto my system. I'm just like, are you judging me, system? Hey, Bet, welcome to my abode. Hang out, chill, snack, do whatever you like. I heard all about how you were picking up a lot of fruits yesterday. That must be why you smell so good. No. You can't have them. Also, he has French fries directly next to what I assume was sushi. I don't know. Not entirely sure. Oakley dokley. Mary! Apparently it's Mary's birthday sometime pretty soon, and I have no idea what Mary likes. Oh my gosh, such good taste. What are you making? Well, I'm making a shell rug. Do I know how to make that? I feel like I know how to make that. You already know how to make the thing? Yeah, I do. Alright. It's unfortunate because I was like, yeah, I know that little DIY recipe. Sometimes these guys hand me DIY recipes that are actually surprising. Ones that I actually really badly wanted. Like just recently, I got the DIY recipe for a couple of things, actually. First of all, floral swag. Funny stuff, what are you talking about? Anyway, what was the thing that I ended up getting that one? I don't know. It's probably lost time, and like somewhere in here. Yeah, I don't know. Moon is apparently eating chips, and they are good. Lovely. Hello. I'm not having much luck today, Meow. Where are all the fishies? Jump onto my pole and let me catch you. Ah, yes, and here is all the rocks. Let's take care of this while I'm here. Yeah, holy shit, let me look at it. Purple mum bud. How did I get a purple mum? How did the crossbreeding make a purple one? I don't get it. Ooh. Void says, I join you with melon cream soda. I'm so jealous that you've got access to so many really cool sodas. Like, where you're at, I assume. I don't know. I haven't been to a whole lot of, like, Asian shops around my streets and whatnot. I do have Dr. Pepper cream soda sitting here. So, I don't know. I have a type of cream soda. Where's that? Pink says, may have to look up what color flowers you used. I mean, clearly I got the flowers sitting directly next to the flower bed. Funny Stuff says, one day you're going to have one food energy and you're going to accidentally hit those rocks. I really hope I don't. Ugh, like, for God's sakes, that would make me extremely sad. Void says, I just have regular melon ramen with vanilla ice cream. Oh. I mean, that works. I have heard that melon... Oh. At least it wasn't the money rock. I've heard that melon soda is one of those things that, like, ooh, if you go to Japan, get yourself some melon soda. I don't think I've ever had melon soda. That just doesn't seem like something that is sold in the States. Nova says just reset the game immediately if that happens. What, if you accidentally, like, drop a money bag? I don't think I care that much about getting the proper, like, you know, bells for my money bags. Void says if you have an Asian supermarket near you, you'll find bottles of them. Here's the issue. I don't currently live in any place that's very, what's a good way to put it? Distinct. Or there isn't a lot of culture. Oh, if I destroy one of my Zen garden rocks. Okay, alright, that makes sense. I know, it's unfortunate. There's not a whole lot of stuff here. I have been considering perhaps I might go out to one of my more specialized markets within the area to go and grab stuff. But up to this point in just the whole quarantine situation, I haven't really felt really interested in doing that. Mostly because if I don't have to take long trips out to go and get stuff, I don't want to. That's extra trekking that, one, is unnecessary, and honestly, I don't want to get in trouble for that. And two, I don't really want to put myself at higher risk of being within, like, high-traffic areas, if I can help it. I'm being smart. Bitbee is trying to avoid getting the, you know, the Coveroni. Okay. Oh yeah, this has been changed a bit. I decided to take out all of those trees. And made an actual path. It doesn't look all that great, but I feel like I could probably do something with it. Like I could put stuff here, here, and here. The Rona, yes. The macaroni virus. That's funny stuff. Yes. Mrs. Rona is a mean one, she is. But no, I'm thinking sometime soon. I don't know when, but I'm planning on heading out and going to one particular market that I've gone to a whole bunch. That's a place with all, like, the specialized things. Stuff that you wouldn't normally find within my area. Oh, hey, Fluffy. They subscribed for 6 months at Tier 1. Thank you very much for that. Oh, good. Hello. And... whoop! Catch. Bastard. Ah, yes, and since Pride Month is happening, you guys got some emotes. Sweet. I hope you're having a pretty good day, Fluffy. I saw your Aster. Aster is adorable. Still adorable, I should say. Been adorable for a long time. Why is this shark being an asshole? Come on. Oh, you... and then you immediately bite the hook? Jackass! Fine. Ugh. So anyway, the other day, I ended up getting all of the fruit off of the trees. So sadly, that's not one activity that I'm going to be able to do. What have we got in here? Rhonda has given me this. Another floral swag. I already have that. Oh, hi, Bob. Why are you dressed like a frog? Neat, you're wearing a frog costume. It looks real good on you. What? Why does it look good on me? Did you see the result for Happy Home Academy already? Mine said, so many bugs! Oh, I think I remember this. Which is cool. Yeah, I already got my my ratings. Apparently, I am top dollar boy. Or should I sell some of the stuff that's just sitting on me? I want to, like, what do I do with this flower? Like, I don't know what to do. Apparently, Fluffy got a Pride Cup of Joe. That is amazing. Also, Fruit Roulette! Why? Yeah, I know about the turnip buying thing. Get out of here. Yeah, Fluffy was asking what to draw. Moonlight says, maybe you could draw some characters as Animal Crossing NPCs. Who was it in the chat that was talking about, I'm going to make a whole bunch of Hat in Time characters, except in mochi form. That sounds hysterical. I want to see random mochi characters. I'll sell that. I'm gonna sell those. Why the heck not? Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Oh, funny enough, I have not found any of the fossils yet, have I? Where are they at? Oh, ooh, hold on, what the? There. Seems like you're interested in air conditioner. Yeah. At this current season, yes. Let's see. That's 63,000 bells. Why the hell not? Got it. I gotta be careful. I don't have a whole lot of money. I actually went and spent a hell of a lot of my bells that I have collected over the course of me doing this whole turnip thing. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much money I ended up using, but let's just say I'm very close to being flat broke again. But hopefully it'll turn a profit. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, while we're talking about buying shit. Able Sisters! Hello. What you guys going on? How you doing in the back? That's sort of silly since I'm inside the shop all day, but sunny weather helps me work faster. Or maybe it's just that I'm making shorter sleeves. I would go with shorter sleeves. We've been having more and more hot days lately. Summer is just around the corner. Probably time to get out my collection of summer aprons. I think I asked the question before. What makes an apron a summer apron? I am confused. Also, is it warm in here? I have an AC unit you could borrow. What do we got in here? Anything fancy? The dad jokes and smell of grills, says Moonlight. Ooh. I kind of like these robes. I don't know if the frog hat works with it, though. No. Just... Oh. Oh. Hey, neat. I don't know. I don't think I have that. That would work with, like, a doctor costume. Funny enough, I think that's the only thing that I really want out of this list. The strappy heels look gaudy as hell. I don't know. Nothing is really fitting my personal aesthetic for what I want to be wearing. That being said, my personal aesthetic is this. Oh, Funny Stuff says, I just beat the Golem in Terraria for the first time. Well done! He's a tough bastard, but there are certain things and certain combinations of items you can get together that make it easy, first off. And two, there's some cheese strategies that you can use on him, which is hysterical. Moon says it's called frog fashion with PH instead of F. Frog chic, asshole. What is this? Ah, yes, here's the messages that I got a little bit earlier. Upcoming bug off. Is everyone excited for the big bug off? Mark Saturday, June 27th on your calendars for the event. All right, the 27th. And apparently, Mary's birthday is on the 29th. So I don't know. I might decide to do some Animal Crossing on the 27th instead. I don't know. That kind of depends. Like, would you guys be interested in seeing me do the bug off? I'm going to guess the answer is probably. Oh, poor Blather, says Moonlight. Oh, dear Lord! Like, Blathers just boards up the entire museum. Not seeing anyone today! It's like, but Blathers, I got some new things that you might like. No! Days when the weather's nice makes my bones ache a little bit less. They still ache, though. Fluffy says it looks real good. Wish I could be part of a bit art project like that someday. Oh, who said it was an art project? Oh, I'm not saying anything. I have not confirmed that yet. Oh, hello, Flo. Hey, Bit. So I've been stewing on something. I'm thinking of leaving the isle. Oh, what? Everyone's awesome here? It's not bad. But I just feel kind of stuck. What do you think, Cha? Oh, no. Well, Flo is one of the veterans of this entire place. That being said, I mean, it's been a while. I don't do a whole lot of talking with Flo. Kind of makes me sad. Nova says, have you heard about the horror fan game about Blathers and the Bugs? Yes! I did see that. Pink's just like, dude, what? Yeah, that exists. I think Vinny from Vine Sauce played that, so if you want to get a good look at it, he's got a playthrough up. I love how one of them is, well, stay hydrated. Nova says it's called a kind donation, or kind donations. Funny Stuff says, Animal Crossing is a sad game in disguise. It is. And Blastic is here. Hi. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a lovely day. But again, yeah, Flo is one of the veterans of this town, but at the same time, if it came down to anybody within this town that I would honestly say you could probably leave, it'd be Flo. And on top of this, I want to keep things spiced up. I want to bring more people in. You know, I especially want to bring in more cats. So, you know. I think it's time. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that Flo has decided to leave town on the stream, as opposed to doing it off stream, frankly. So. Thanks, Cha. I knew you'd get it. I guess I gotta start getting ready then. I'll miss Biteville, but if you gotta go, you know? Well, I salute to you, Flo. Thank you very much for all of your help and all of your time on this deserted island. The memories, man. Pit Bee's Kitty City. I mean, we're getting close, man. We got, like, how many freaking cats in this freaking thing? I don't know. We got, like, oh, ignore that part of the island. Anyway, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 out of the possible 10 NPCs are cats. It's like, shit, we're not that far off. At this point, all I need to do is do conscious effort to make sure that it's all cats. Funny Stuff says, to be honest, I think letting visitors go would be a lot easier if they could show up as random visitors just to check up on you every now and then. They could do that in New Leaf. Really? Dude, I feel like that would totally be awesome. I would love it if just, you know, Flo showed up at some point. I mean, I remember we had Gale here, and unfortunately, I let Gale go, and the replacement for Gale. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Chomps, if I'm remembering that correct. Ah! I saw that. Where are you? Ha! Shit! Nova says Raymond, Bob, and Anka are already like the 3 best cats. So I have peaked, you mean? Bit Mochi. Oh my freaking god. Well, I guess somebody's got something to draw today. I just need Punchy now. Who's Punchy? I don't know. I only know, like, I know from, like, visual of who people are. Like, I've seen some villagers on, like, some Let's Plays that I've watched. Like, again, the Vine Sauce Let's Play. I've seen a heck of a lot of the villagers from that one. Heck, that's a big reason why I decided to pick the people that I did. Black and white cat. Oh my, it's a Thomas! It's a Tommy! I want... Anyway. Hey, this is brand new. I just realized. Let's actually get a little bit of a look at this. I decided that I was not going to fill this thing up with, turnips again. So I'm like, it looks unsightly as hell, and also it brings down the rating of the town. So I'm like, no, never mind. No. Bad idea. But that being said, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, though. So, Bit's trying to makes me feel like playing Animal Crossing now. Do you have Animal Crossing? If you don't have Animal Crossing, I mean, this is basically, I'm just advertising the ever-loving crap out of it. Just being like, look at all the fun things you could do. Oh, geez. Funny stuff said I posted he. Give me a moment. Oh! It's a Thomas! Okay, now I want Punchy. If Punchy shows up in my town, I am going to be ecstatic. Void says make an indoor storage. I'll get to that. Anyway. Whomst. Punchy, apparently he's cat. Here, since we got him right. Please, for the love of God, tell me this is a PNG, thank the Lord. I'm so happy that this isn't a WebM. Actually, no, a WebP, rather. A WebM is like a special codec of video that actually works really well with HTML5. WebP is a bullshit version of PNG that's pretty much just locked down, and a whole bunch of like editing software doesn't even know what it is. Anyway, yeah, that's Punchy. He looks smug. I like him. Bit, what villagers do you have? Apparently, I've got a lot of, like, the star-studded, like, 5-star level villagers that a lot of people are just sort of clamoring to get. Like, I have me a Raymond, and I didn't even try to really get him. He just showed up at the campsite, and he's just like, oh, hey, Chris, how's it going? I'm like, Raymond! Hey, Shrek meme, how's it going? Somebody once told me. He looks smug, but he's a lazy villager. What? Really? Man, I got so many lazy villagers. Holy... like, so far, I've got 2. I don't know if I really want him now. Kitty All-Stars, says Nova. Somebody once told me the cats were gonna troll me. Got Anki yet? Yep! Moon says can't talk much, drawing Bitmoji. By all means. Draw that boy. Lazy is the most common villager type. That's weird. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything else located up here. Oh, okay. How much, where's that final fossil? I kind of want to just find that fossil and then take them over to Blathers. Oh, you did it. Hello. Because I got me some flowers and some random stuff to sell. Yeah. Plastic says I should get Bit some gifts. Gifts as in, like Animal Crossing gifts? Not entirely sure what I am missing at this point. Probably a lot of things. I don't even know. Arf. Howdy, sir. Oh, why, it's a frog! I'll catch it! Good evening. Welcome to Whiteville. How may I be of service? Hello. Assess some fossils, please. Dragon Rose says, I haven't met any lazy. I have met mostly snooty. That's very strange. Anyway, take my fossils and stare at them. Void says, come to terrorize me with yet another insect, you feckless, unrepentant check of oh, hello! Pink says your frog suit looks like it has claw marks. You mean on the back? I mean, that's just like spots. Or like the weird grooves that frogs have. That do be blathers, though. Agreed. Fluffy says I don't have any cranky or smug villagers. I forget. Somebody mentioned that apparently if you have a lack of a specific villager, you have a higher chance of getting those specific villagers in your town. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't 100% know. But I guess, like, you know, the game kind of plays the lottery with that in a way. Statistic-wise, it's just... Oh, of course, I could be talking directly out of my ass. The weird grooves the frog has. It's a frog! Kill it! Almost as bad as penguins! Okay, I got a random thing. Hello. Got myself some money. Okay, now I think would be the appropriate time to just start shaking some trees. I'm trying to collect a whole bunch of wasps so that the next time Flick shows up in town... Actually, funny enough, won't Flick be the dude that ends up running the contest and whatnot? Dude, like, the chances are stupidly high, right? Because, I mean, I think CJ ran the other one, right? Nova says you have a 60% chance to get a villager in your campsite that is a personality type that is not present in your own town. I see. Hat in Time character who is a frog. Does nothing but terrorize the conductor all day. Okay. Now, one thing that I learned is that I don't believe any beehives actually grow inside the fruit trees. I think it's just like normal trees and that's it. But that's just from observation. I could be entirely wrong. Let me tell you something about these trees up here. These are the most treacherous trees to attempt to try and find, like, beehives in. Because if you find one, you don't have a lot of running room. Just by existing, he terrorizes the conductors as plastic. Void says, here's an easy way to get the hornets. Oh, yes? I don't know. I just have a specific strategy on how I move. Shake the front of the tree, holding the net, and then just, like, run back. I don't know. Usually what I do is just, I shake the tree, and then I run the complete opposite direction of where it fell. Pink says, do you guys know an anime called How to Keep a Mummy? No. Apparently it's cute, according to Pink. Oh, so, wait, you shake it from the front and then you immediately use the net? Wouldn't the net run... Oh, I guess I don't really know the placement of, characters and whatnot. No running needed. Oh. I don't know. There's a thrill of the fight when it comes to running away from the tree. You know what I mean? Pissed! Shit! Damn it! Well, I'm kind of eating my words now. Hey, I've got sunglasses on. You can't see it. I just recently saw a bagworm, like a picture of an actual bagworm. And I was just like, oh my god. Well, now I understand this reference a heck of a lot more. Again, this would require me being responsible, and I will not do that. Like, I've gotten pretty, I've gotten within the efficiency thing when it comes to Animal Crossing nowadays. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, absolutely, I try to do things as efficiently as possible. But there are certain things that I will just do because I feel like doing them. It's like, efficiency be damned. If it works out, it works out. kind of like I'm currently at a situation where if I end up spending all of my money on the turnips and then it turns out that I don't turn a profit, meh. Gives me more incentive to try and, like, get that money back. Void says shake the front of the trees, and when the nest drops, use the net immediately. Here's the thing. I believe you. I'm sure that that's absolutely 100% correct, and a lot easier. But I am a fickle human being. Maple wanted you to tell me that she is still watching but won't be able to type due to computer acting up. Oh, for God's sake. I do not know what is going on with you guys' computers. But holy crap, defrag. I don't know what you should do. Plastic says, Bit likes to hurt himself via the wasps. I mean, I don't like to. I'm just obnoxious and I do everything the complete opposite way that you're supposed to. Oh, there's a present box up there. Shoot. That's really far away. Zed! Okay. Damn it. I think I'm gonna have to go up here. Remember a long time ago where I used to have some major difficulty just traversing my freaking land? Mostly because I was still, like, extremely stuck with the idea that, oh, I mean, I don't need to make anything efficient, right? Whatever. Void says it'll help in the long run. I'm sure a lot of things in Animal Crossing would help in the long run. It's a question of whether or not I feel like doing it. So here's the problem. This present seems to be floating on the exact axis where it's a fence and a bunch of flowers. I don't really know if it's a good idea to attempt to try and pop it while it's here. Plastic's like, hey, Bit, hey, Bit. What? What? I am looking at you. What kind of delay do you have where it's like, Tom Nook did nothing wrong? I'll agree to that. Honestly, as much as I joke about Tom Nook, like, they didn't really make him, or set him out to be some horrible villain. Like, you know, from a joking standpoint, shut up, blasphemy! But, like, no, for real. I don't think he scammed me. He gave me a house, and that's it. You know, he upgraded it a whole bunch, and then I paid for the upgrades. Alright. Plastic says, Red scams you. No, agreed with that. Red's a scumbag. He'll just be like, oh, yes, this is the genuine article. Do you want to get yourself a fine Mona Lisa with eyebrows? Yes. And you're just like, no, I do not want. Another cute music. I got so many of these. Got this air conditioner. Oh, I got a futon? What? Got this from the tree. Oh. Guess I'm sleeping outside tonight, boys. Void says Red barely appears on my island. Same? Like, oh my god. Whoa. The cats are conversing. Whoa, Anka, you smell real pretty. Dude, stop smelling her, you creep. Thank you. I've been unsure if this new fragrance is flattering. It's called Eau de Truite. You've heard of it? Nope. Hey, you should try smelling. Oh, you don't. You don't want to do that. Are you trying out a cologne as well? Oh, let's see. I detect notes of... what is that? Pickled potato chips? I'm not wearing cologne. I just wanted to be smelled. God forsake... Bob, I swear to God. You're this close from doing one more disgusting thing to have me, like, kick you out of my freaking town. I see. Well, that scent is very, you. No! Jesus! Stop it! I don't care how much you smug dance. I'm very hot and cold when it comes to Bob. Sometimes I'm just like, oh man, Bob's awesome. And then other days I'm like, please stop talking. Please no. Net is dead. Oh, I just recently learned that apparently the mosquitoes can, they can actually sting you if you sit still for long enough. I didn't know, and I have no idea what it does. It's just like out of nowhere, the mosquito disappears, and it's just like, oh, you got bit by a mosquito. And you're just like, okay. What's the cost-benefit part of this entire thing? It's like, I don't know. Void says itches, but my character doesn't itch. It's not like you can take itchiness and transfer it via, like, controller. Blask says, wait, you guys are getting mosquitoes? Yeah, it's that time of year. Oh, no. How the heck do you get one? Net. Funny Stuff says, new Switch feature, itching powder spray. God, no. Here, let's put a whole bunch of this stuff away. A little bit worried, because I think my inventory is getting particularly full. And for a while, I didn't really know what I was going to do in the event my inventory ended up getting really full. Thankfully, though, I do have a solution. I will tell you it in a bit. Throw away this wasp, why not? And the cute music player. By the way, is there anybody who, like, okay, you guys were talking to me a little bit earlier about how, I guess some of you are just having some difficulty getting these summer shells. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure about that? Because I have been getting on every single day, and I've been grabbing all of the summer shells that I have, and I almost have, like, 8 freaking stacks of, like, 10 of summer shells. So are you sure? And if that's the case, like, does that mean that I just have, like, you know, I have a higher chance of getting them on my island or something? Okay, Fluffy says I have no problems. Okay. Void is asking, Bit, do you have a ribbon eel? I did get one. Everybody trying to get the summer shells. Wait, you guys are getting summer shells? Yeah, who's having... I don't know. Who's having trouble? Because I've heard people having trouble, and I don't know. The dragon's apparently not having... Yeah, maybe this is one of those mechanics where they expect that you need to have, like, a friend. You know? I'm gonna place this, like, right here. Why not? That's a good spot. Okay, back to what I was doing, which was, shaking trees. Did you update properly? Oh, man. That is a scary thought. The idea that your update for Animal Crossing just didn't work. What do we got? Imperial Decorative Shelves. I think I already have those. Maybe these are a different color. Void says talk to Bob. Oh, shoot, what? Bob. What do you think about buying stuff for me? Because I want to sell my dotted raincoat. What do you think? I was thinking I'd ask for something, like the 1,600 bells. How's that sound? It's a bit high, dude. Too much for you? Okay, cool. I'll keep asking around then. Oh. Shoot. Guess I didn't care all that much about a raincoat. I was kind of expecting you would be like, oh, yeah, I suppose it's a little bit too expensive. What about this? Avoid's asking for me to talk to him. I just left! Blaska's asking if there's any item that I would like. I don't know. I don't really look into exactly what there is in Animal Crossing, because I would like to be surprised when I end up getting stuff, so... Yeah, I don't know what is available. So sadly, the only way you're really going to know what I need or what I don't have is if you watch my stream. Also, leaf. I don't know. Shot in the dark. Plastic says I can give you a skeleton I keep in my bathroom. I mean, you never reject getting a skeleton. I'm sorry. That's one of those things that, oh, you absolutely should get one of those. Fluffy says I got all the flower types and colors. Holy frickin' crap. His name is Boney. Anyway, I totally forgot that I had this welt. It actually kind of worked. Nobody that I talked to was just like, what is wrong with your face? I'm honestly kind of shocked. Fluffy says I'm still waiting for CJ. I have 346 fish to sell. Basically my life. Void says I have a collection of gnomes. Want one? No! I will not side with the enemy! Anyways, yeah. There it is. So if you stand still for long enough, that mosquito will bite you. Start it. I caught it. Such a tiny thing. You just gotta, like, keep your ears perked up. Being like, what is that? I'll try and talk to Bob again, but I feel like the dialogue's probably gone. Do you know Bit too? Are they chill? They seem like they, like, chill stuff, like eating and playing. I don't trust people who aren't into eating or playing. What do you need? I have an inside source saying Moz wanna thank whoever put a street lamp here. Oh, God. I mean, he talks about the fact that he talks to bugs, but it's kind of one of those things, like, you don't believe him. Being like, yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, you talk to Moz. Yeah. I don't really need to be shaking any more trees, do I? I already got plenty of the bees and stuff. Anyway, let's actually take a look at this one thing that I have put onto my island. I kind of put it off until this one moment. I don't know why, because it's not really that impressive to show off. But yes, I have decided that my whole turnip situation would be a lot easier if I had a place to put them. So I have decided to start crafting this thing. Take a gander at this. This is the new turnip residence. I put a lucky cat out. I am attempting to try and find another lucky cat so I can turn it into a gold one. Just so I have, like, matching golden cats. The holy turnip land? Yes. So again, this is not my house. Okay, it is the elusive Bit 2's house. But I'm just gonna call this basically... It's basically like my my money vault. It's the place where I have all of my riches. So. Yes. 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 Yes! So we'll see if I get depreciating value. Funny Stuff says, build the money wallpaper in the floor for this house? Oh, absolutely. The issue is that I've been spending a whole lot of my time just trying to pour money into the rebuilding and all that jazz and the remodeling of the place. Even then, it's not going to be entirely done until tomorrow. Void says I have a bell bag rug. I have a bell bag rug too. I'm going to be dialing it up a little bit more. So the idea is all of the side rooms are just going to be places where I put turnips, at least for now. When I get sick and tired of collecting turnips, which, yes, that's going to happen. At some point, I'm just going to turn all of this into some extra rooms where you can take a look at things that I built. Because I don't want to get rid of the stuff that I've built inside my main house. So yeah, for now it's turnip rooms, but eventually they're going to becoming actual, like it's going to become actual rooms with some cool stuff in them. And I thought, because, you know, my house is my house. I don't really feel like having anything super extravagant or wild, but the nice thing about having this house is that when I finally get really sick and tired of filling it with turnips, which is a weird thing to say, when I get to that point, I can, I feel like I'll be a little more comfortable with decorating it in ridiculous, extravagant ways. So, we'll see. But that being said, in order for this to work out, I actually need to turn a profit on those turnips. And it might work. It might not. Blastic is asking what my island rank is. I have not checked that. And I'm looking around and I cannot find any of those flowers that magically appear anywhere. So, I don't really know right now. Like, I think it could have been 5-star at one point. I think I shook up my island significantly when I decided to throw the turnips up on the top of the cliff there. It was 4. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll go ahead and check. Every day they're out there making stonk tails. Woo! Yeah, again, it's basically the Scrooge McDuck money vault. And that's quite literally what I kind of based the idea off of. Like, it's a house with money sitting out in the middle of nowhere, like on the edge of town. Like, quite literally, it's Scrooge McDuck money vault. All right, island evals. So you're curious about current image of Biteville? Right now, Biteville has 4... Oh my freaking god, it's taking so long. This is big. We're a regular of many folks' lists on top of 10 places they'd like to visit. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Back in my day, the key to a good life was a low reset rate. You feel what I'm getting at? What? Reset rate? What I'm saying is, this here Biteville you got going on, this is one sharp locale. Got that? Who are you? Is this Rossetti? I don't know. What does Rossetti sound like? Well, there you have it. According to recent feedback, the general sentiment is that this island lacks appealing scenery. Well, I think there's only one way to respond to this information. Decorate the entire island head to toe, or stream to sea. I know there are recipes and items in Nook's shop that would make a big impact on the island scenery. Saving up and redeeming your miles is a perfect way to add some decorative flair to this place. And there you have it. So, when do island evals actually get calculated? Are they calculated live, or are the evals done like every single day? It's kind of, I would assume it's probably one of those every single day the evaluation is calculated, and then you log in, and it's a specific amount. That's how this game tends to roll, it seems. We could just plant a whole flower garden. I've planted so many flowers that I think I've done the work for the flower garden. Nova says it's calculated live. Really? It can change in the same day. All right. I have this suspicion we have to be close. So is there anything that I can do, like, for the time being? Okay, there's a couple of things in particular that I thought about doing. Let me see. Do I have them in here? Yes, I do. I bought a bunch of these street lamps, and I'm thinking about putting them down in places, and I think that will help out with island decor, at least. I definitely want to change up my front lawn so that it's not just trees. I don't know what to do with it, though. I don't know. I'm a little bit perplexed about what I could potentially do. Grab the solar panel. Yeah, you're getting a nice look at all of the things that I currently have sitting in my inventory. Yeah, thank you very much for clipping the stonks thing. Ah, yes, I do have Mama Panda. I've been collecting a bunch of the pandas. Just sort of letting them sit in my inventory. The books, all of these things. I don't know. I'm trying to think about stuff that would look really good out and about. And I'm not doing great with that. Oh, these wall-mounted things. Yeah, they're SOL. Just put a bunch of fashion stuff. Maybe I can line the entirety of the walls of the town in wasps. Blastic says I've been trying to get antique stuff like the clock. I've been getting some antique stuff too, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. I might decide to make an antique room for the house up there. Like I said, there's some rooms that I feel like I wouldn't put in my own house, in my own abode. Okay. So, street poles. I think a good place to put them would be over here. I totally forget what the distance is between all these street poles, though. Let me see. I don't really know. I think, okay. The thing is, I don't like these things being lopsided, you know what I mean? Like, you'll place them down, and it turns out they're in just the wrong spot. And it bugs me. There's an OCD to it. I'm just like, I want my town to be nice and straight, and everything is, like, you know, nice and... Boyd says, I do have the DVD to the Animal Crossing movie, but you lost it. Oh, damn it. Funny Stuff says you could put designs on the ground to make highways or streets. This is true. In fact, I was considering that at one point. As much as nice as these sort of like walkways are, I mean, they're standard. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to go for here is sort of city streets. And I don't really like the idea. I kind of want to change it up for concrete or something to that effect. You know what really bugs me? Blastic says, you want them to be normal, right? The street lamps? How you mean normal? That's my question. What frustrates me is that I want them to be in line and be like, ooh, yes, 100%. But the problem is that then you get to something like this, and you're like, ah. And I kind of wanted to add like an extra trash can, but... again, things aren't lining up. And it rustles my jimmies. Get out of here, tree. Okay, because my overall dream here would be if I put this down. Sorry, but this is the kind of stuff that I would not stream. I would attempt to try and do this on my own time. But at the moment, here's the dilemma that I'm having. Because if I were to put down the street lamp here, is that even? It looks really damn even, kinda, but I feel like if I put down the bench, it will probably... Oh, damn it. Yeah. Blastic says, man, I wish I could help with this stuff. Anyway, no, if I put down this, it breaks up the illusion of it being even, I think. Here, if I were to put this thing here, yeah, this won't work. Though, technically, I mean, it almost looks damn close to being even. Like, if you don't pay too much attention to it, these actually do look like they were installed properly. The issue is that if you put anything in between these things, it's going to get rid of the illusion. Yeah, once again. It's just... These two right here are just shy of being wide, as wide as this one right here. Here's a question. Yeah, that's how wide it actually is on the other sides. Here's an idea. How about we do this? Planting this guy right here. Oh, this is going to be a money tree. Very nice. Now. Because I like the aesthetic of the tree being directly next to the bench. There we go. And then we got ourselves garbage can. There we go. So I think this is actually going to hide a lot of crimes because just at a glance, it doesn't look like the width of these poles are any different, but it actually is. Because if I were to put this bench over here, you'll notice that it's significantly less space in between this one than it is in this one. But if you leave this clear, you actually can't tell. Or if we decide to put other things in between aside from the bench and the garbage can, I think that would work. This is the kind... Okay, I would like to give you guys... This is the kind of stuff that I do on my off time. Like, if I'm playing the game by myself, this is the kind of busy work that I will do. Give me a second. Crescent has called my name. Yeah, you know what? I've been really bad about this. Grab the present. Moon says, I wish I could share the image here, but I forgot to remind Bit to whitelist me. Whitelist me. Here's the thing. I've been very bad about that. Give me a moment. It shouldn't take that much time. In the meantime, I would like to ask you, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Plastic is currently saying chocolate. All right, Moon saying chocolate or mint. Pink's chocolate peanut butter. Fluffy is mint chocolate chip. Oh, Jesus. Dragon comes out with Ben & Jerry's s'mores. Holy sh... I've not had Ben & Jerry's s'mores, but that sounds incredible. Peck over in the Discord says, I don't like ice cream. You know what? Fair enough. Look, that is your choice. As much as some people would say, blasphemy! Mm-mm. Yeah, exactly. Plastic is just like, s'mores exist? I didn't know that. Okay, here we go. Actually, I should probably just copy and paste just to make sure it's the right type. Okay, cool. And there we go. In theory, Moonlight is now been cleared through the filter. So yeah, you're good. Sorry about that. It's just, it takes me a... Man. My brain is spotty. I apologize severely for that. And it really helps if people, like, remind me or nudge me, being like, hey, go and do the thing. There you go. It worked. I need to look at this. Oh, you posted the channel link, not the actual link to the picture. Mapley says, I'm alive! Also, my favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. You guys are alive? Whack. Okay. So, next up. I think... Do I have another street lamp on me? I do not. Shite. Alright. Ah, there we go. Ah! There he is. There's the boy. There's the bloop. If only Mochi actually did float like that in the air when, you know, when you were just about to eat it. The freaking smug mouth. Your computer and Wi-Fi was being poopy. It was doing that stupid glitch where your computer wouldn't start up. Man, again, I have no idea what is currently going on with you guys' computers. I fear for you. Like, I've heard a whole lot of computer troubles as of late, and it is kind of unsettling. Oh, I suppose this many street lamps will probably do. Actually, wait. I swear, didn't I have more street lamps? Am I crazy? Round shades. And now the frog is just a little bit more incognito. Moon says mine's been fine aside from the incident which was you being dumb. Computers, man. Okay, so we got ourselves a few extra street lamps out here. Yeah, I guess that's all of them. Oh, yes, I need to go. So for now, I don't really think I'm going to keep this as a thing, but for now, I actually do have a spot where I can put the gigantic monster. And it's up here. Oh, what are you talking about? There's plenty of room here. What are you... What you going on about, game? Am I crazy? Back into the flower? Here. Oh! There! I knew I planned for this. Okay. Aw. I'm sad because I can't make him, like, sit straight on. The new DLC for Pokemon. I have not played a Pokemon game in forever. Anyway, I got a plan for something else to be there, but I guess it'll have to wait until later. I don't... Oh, I don't... See, you know what's really annoying for me? I really hate this gigantic plateau thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want to do something with it. But my brain is not working oh, yay, Jesus. Ghost! Ah, schmeckles. Alright. Apparently Fluffy just got Pokemon Sword today. Nice. I don't know. All I'm thinking about Pokemon right now is Pokemon Snap. That's it. That is currently my brain power at the moment. I hear Pokemon Snap, and I go, yes, take all the pictures of the Pokemon. Blastic says I've killed 500 Zigzagoons. You know, the one thing that I did think about doing, because I've never done it before, I would really like to try and do a Nuzlocke. Because I have not attempted to try and do a Nuzlocke, and I just feel like that would be kind of an interesting thing. Because it would add a little bit of extra character to any kind of Pokemon playthrough I do. Like, it's a scary concept of, oh no, if I end up, you know, if the Pokemon ends up dying, it'll die for real. But at the same time, that adds a little bit of intensity to it. Dragon is asking, but which game? Good frickin' question. I don't really know. If I were, enterprising, I would go and play one of the newer Pokemon games, just for the sake of trying to get me back into the saddle, but... Blaska is saying, Ultra Sun. Oh, Moon says, wait, that's how you pronounce Zigzagoons? I have been pronouncing it all wrong. I don't know. I probably am pronouncing it entirely wrong. BitB2's dream is for the future? I wonder. I guess you don't know either. Man, I really want to know now. Hey, Bit, can you ask me the next time you see them? Ask him for me next time? Again, Bit 2 is kind of just a pack mule. That's about all he is. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Hey, I bet I can read your mind. You're thinking, I wish I had a front tie button-down shirt. Oh my God, how did you know? Well, great news. I'm selling one. For how much? All right, now we're talking. All right, let's see. How about the low, low price of 800 bells? Oh my, that's actually a pretty good deal. Crisp, another sale in the books for Raymond. How does it feel to be the proud owner of a new front tie button-down shirt? I don't know. Let me try it out and see whether or not this was worth it. First of all, I'm not wearing pants. Second of all, I feel like a fool. Put some pants on. Have I not? I don't think I've talked to you yet today. Hey, Pierce. Hey, a bit. Like that shirt. Are you talking about the one that I just got, or are you talking the frog costume? I'm off to patrol Biteville. I'm leaving that sector over there for you. Very well. Oh, Soul Wisp. Yep, I have. Okay, so it was Flo and Pierce. They were the veterans of the town. Unfortunately, Flo is taking off, which makes me sad. But you know what? I mean, people come, people go. I do not know why. For whatever reason, just like my playthrough of Animal Crossing is extra blessed, and I don't get it. Eels, honey, eels! I caught a ribbon eel. Are we talking Chugga Conroy kind of blessed or the regular blessed? I'm talking regular blessed. I don't really know what Chugga Conroy's version of blessed is. I assume it's probably not very flattering. I don't know. The problem is I've used up so much luck on this run of Animal Crossing. I feel like I probably could not continue to make it happen. Like, I feel like I'm just sort of running my luck dry, and it's only a matter of time before I do something to completely screw this entire playthrough up. Like, mark my word. I'm gonna make the wrong step somewhere, or I'm gonna have an NPC leave, and then another one's gonna come in. And then it'll be game over. Nothing will be the same. Oh, hello. Once again, I'm thankful every single day for the amount of work that I put into making sure there were ramps and things. Okay, one more wisp. Where could it be? Where's this thing gonna be hiding? I don't even know. Moonlight says, oh! Oh dear. Oh dear, what? I can make a tombstone in the game, so... Oh, Blastic. Oh, okay. Question is, can you make coffins? And if it can make coffins, can I make 6 people hold it? Hello. Arr. All right. Luck be with me now. Give me something good. Come on. I'm not wearing pants! Hey, come on, there's gotta be one more wisp just randomly sitting about somewhere. Bit, there are children! Pearl clutch! Clutch the pearls! Mine eyes! Ay, 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 ay. Where are your body parts, sir? I'm so confused. You better give me some top bank. Oh, there did you? Fluffy has sent a thing. It is cat. Adorable. That's a weird thing to say in Animal Crossing. Where are your body parts, sir? It's true. You did it! You found all the pieces of my spirit. Come on, hand them over. Hurry. Right, again, you better give me a really nice piece of furniture. Or at least, like, something that won't make my soul hurt. Hurrah! Back to normal. Thank goodness. Thank you. I feel wonderful. All right, I need to give you a reward. What's it gonna be? Oh, I know. Flooring! Everyone loves flooring. You're giving me something that I'm going to be stepping on a regular basis. You're a great ghost. I can get you something you don't have yet, or I can get you something expensive. So, what's it going to be? It's probably going to be shit no matter what I do. And, you know, expensive don't matter much. I'm just going to go with new, and hopefully it's something neat. Okay, you got it. Something new. Something you don't have yet. Well, whether or not you already got a lot of stuff, I think I have just the item for you. Here, have some monochromatic dot flooring. I'll put this item in your pocket, okay? Let's just say I hope our paths cross again sometime. Until then, farewell. That sounds awful. Moonlight says, my computer just randomly played Snatcher's Laugh out of nowhere and that scared you. How? What are you doing to your computer that's making it randomly play Snatcher music? And Snatcher thingies. Possessed, I say, says Blastic. Okay, alright. Monochromatic flooring. That actually sounds extremely boring. Oh, let's check it. I do not have a lot of faith in this. Oh, not the athletic jacket. What am I doing? For God's sake, man. Sure, I don't have it, but at the same time, like, what? Put that stuff away. I guess I'll put away the green round shades. Because, sure. We got, the garden. Or, I need to find a place for that garden bench, by the way. Also a place for the solar panels. Let's do a little bit more brainstorming here. Something in here that I could possibly put in town. I did just recently get this wheelchair. I don't know where the hell I would put it, though. It just doesn't seem like a... I mean, we don't have a hospital. Lecture hall bench just do not make much sense out in the middle of nowhere. And I don't really know what kind of recipes I could make that would make a good thing for the town. There might be something, but God help me, I don't know. There's this brick oven that I decided to take out of the town because it didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm currently looking into getting myself a pizza stone so I can make some pretty awesome quality pizza just, you know, in my own regular oven. There's the floor lamp. You have a whole sushi platter? Yeah, but I feel like that's not a good thing to be leaving out in the sun. Oh, Moon says, what was the question again? I'm just trying to figure out what would be a good thing to be putting out in the public. What would make the most sense? Oh, you know what? This feels kind of city-ish. Maybe I could put that out in more of the sticks area, perhaps. Blask says I have the perfect idea. All right, what do you think? A tombstone. No. And as much as I want to put down these plants in places, I don't see where it would fit anywhere. I could put some garbage bins and garbage pails out and stuff. That's possible. I got a skeleton, but again, you could always use more skeletons. I have learned this. Just to be artsy-fartsy, let's take a whole bunch of these things, and also this telescope. Again, it's all about dolling up the town. I want to make the place look nice. I'll find a place for this kick scooter. I'll find a place to put the mountain bike. Because we got plenty of pathing now. Like, I can make this work. Bed-ass toilets of doom. Watch out. I do not. I don't know if this barrel would make a lot of sense in places. Like, I see a lot of elements in here, and the first thing I think is, oh, construction? Construction zone? There's that. There's a lot of stuff that I took out of the town and I just brought back to my inventory for some reason. You know, what if I... All right. I've got a lot of room for stuff over in my part of the town. What if I just decide to make, like, a front lawn? Just, like, a front lawn. What? Maple Leaf says, I'm back. I heard some whining downstairs, and apparently my uncle bought a 6-week-old puppy. Oh my god, what? Have you posted in the Fluv Zone yet? Because I feel like I must see this. Alright. Let the murder begin! Oh, it's the puppy's bedtime. Oh yeah, for those that actually reminds me. Back what I was talking about in the chat not too long ago. Here's an interesting story that happened last night, as a matter of fact. So the other day, my dad had like a cat just walk up to him, like on his property, and he's just like, "Oh hey, what are you doing, buddy?" And this is like a very well-groomed, well-looking cat. FBay is asking why I'm wearing a frog suit. Well, welcome to the stream. It appears you have only just got here. Anyway. Okay, back to what I was saying. Again, cat just walked directly up to him, meowing like up a storm. It was a very, like, personable cat. Like, the cat was able to, you know, talk to humans. It wasn't scared talking to people at all. It's like, oh, what are you doing, buddy? And the cat just, like, kept on following him. And until, like, you know, it got back to my dad's place. And then, like, my dad actually, like, offered to, bring him inside. Which the cat did. Cat, like, went right inside. Got cozy, got comfy and all that jazz. Now, keep in mind, this cat has a collar on it. The cat just said, hello, human. No, it didn't actually say that. Technically speaking, basically that's what it did. But anyways. Yeah, it came into the house, and, my dad was super confused, because he's just like, oh my god, this really does seem like somebody's cat. And he tried to look into it. Like, he's friends with a whole bunch of his neighbors on Facebook. So he's just like, hey, guys, I got a cat. Whose freaking cat is this? And it was really late at night, so he just had no idea whose cat this was. He didn't really have anybody to ask the question to. So he waited until the morning, and he finally got a response from people. Turns out, this cat is actually not owned by anybody. It has a collar on it. But the cat is actually a stray. This cat just sort of like hangs out outside in the neighborhood and just walks around and just like hangs out with them, like members of the community and whatnot. And I guess that like this cat does this. This is just something it does. What am I missing? Oh, some wood. Okay. No, this cat just like walks around and just sort of chills out wherever it feels like and talks with it wherever it feels like. Just like, oh, well, okay then. Yeah, Plastic says, feed me, human, now. That's pretty much it. Yeah. This is a case of that cat wanted a place to stay, and it decides just like, hi, I want to stay with you tonight. And sure enough, like, after, when the morning finally came, my dad, like, opened up the door to let the cat outside. It hung out for a little while longer, just sort of, like, sniffing plants and whatnot, but then it darted off in the direction of where all of the birds are, and probably to go doing some hunting and some killing. But it's a very well taken care of cat. I feel like the neighborhood just takes care of it. And, like, whenever the cat, like, ends up at somebody's house, it's your turn. And I thought that was kind of adorable. Moon says, speaking of cats, I see my cat's paw underneath my door. Gonna let him in. That's a very reasonable response, yes. Pink says my current cat is 21 years old. Shoot. I know that my cat Tommy, he's like my family's cat. Currently kind of basically owned by me. And the fun, like, I don't know. This cat, we've owned him for about as long as, oh geez, ever since I was in middle school. Like right in the middle of middle school, we owned this freaking cat. And we got Tommy as a kitten. He is the most adorable freaking thing. Yeah, it don't matter if a cat is old. They're still adorable. Okie dokie. I am thinking I'm going to have to move some of the trees within the area and just as a backdrop, because I do like having trees as backdrops. Backdrop. But I'll get there when I get there. I thought that was an interesting Father's Day. I feel like that was a Father's Day gift that my dad was just like, ooh, hey, I get to play around with another kitty for today. Which is very strange. Mapley says, my uncle's puppy, Hunter, sort of looks like a beagle of some kind. He never told the breed, he just said that it's a hunting dog. Interesting. Again, there are days where I miss having dogs. It just sucks that I apparently, like, I'm not allergic to pretty much anything except for the two things that you could potentially be allergic to that you wouldn't want to be allergic to, like 100%, and that's cats and dogs. You know, like, I ended up winning the lottery on the fact that, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not allergic to, you know, I'm not allergic to, like, milk or peanut butter or anything like that. All right, that's good. But then I end up being allergic to cats and dogs. And not even in, you know, a deadly sort of situation. It's more of just, it's super inconvenient for you to own either of these things. Just to taunt me. Like, come on, why? Arf. Plastics villager is sick. Oh, shit! Get them meds. Okay. So what do I want to... Okay, this is basically my front property, right? So what do I want to do with that? You know what? Here, let's doll it up a little bit. Let's kind of make it like you would expect a front property be. All right, so I'm gonna put down a hose just because, hey, you never know. I'm gonna end up needing to sprinkle the flowers at some point. So there we go. There's a hose. Would it look any better if it was to the side or? Yeah, okay. I guess it looks a little bit better. There's a lawnmower. Again, I'm going to guess that I'm going to put in some more trees later. Yep. God, there is so much attention to detail in this game. Holy crap. It didn't need to make a lawnmower sound, but they made it make a lawnmower sound anyways. These are good game devs. Let's see. Anything else that I could put out in my lawn? I feel like the solar panel makes 0 sense. But considering the fact that it's me, and the fact that I do a heck of a lot of stuff just technology-wise, in that regard, it actually feels very fitting. Let me just see. Let me try. Does it make sense for Bit to have a solar panel? I don't know. Solar energy. Okay, so there's that. Ah, man, I don't know. It feels disconnected from my house. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the fence. Maybe it's the fact that this fence is here. But, okay, if that's the case, then what do I replace the fence with? What do I do? Because these things feel fine because they're nice and small and, you know, they can crowd around without worrying too much about it. I'm trying to think about this. All right, one thing I have an idea about, because I happen to have it sitting in my inventory. Where are you? Here we go. Wind turbine. I don't know if this is a great place to put a wind turbine, technically speaking. Because how much wind is it really going to catch? You know what I mean? But visually, it looks snappy. Kind of. You don't know. Hold up. Oh, you know what I could do? Here, I'll put the wind turbine over here. Then I'm gonna go over here. Take down this power pole. Put the utility pole back. Where are you? Where are you? I really wish these things had, like, all individual thumbnails and whatnot. That would make it a little bit easier to find them. All right. Is this the nice-looking garbage bin? It's kind of the disgusting yellow one. This is garbage pail. Nope. Plastica is gifting their villagers stuff. Ooh. Like what? There we go. Now what about over here? What would make sense or look good back? Ooh! Oh, you know what would look really nice back here? Check that shit. Bike out in the back of the house. Oh, that's good touch. That adds some story. That makes you think, oh, hey, I wonder if he uses that to commute or something like that. It's like, well, we don't have cars out here. I like. All right, so next up. Again, the awkward thing is that, technically speaking, this is kind of my front yard. Do I, like, make this area sort of the park area? I don't know. It'd be a good spot. Got a playground gym here. Clothing and also bed so that they have somewhere to sleep, says Plastic. Nice. Mapley says their uncle is going to show the family the puppy tomorrow. Nice. You know what sucks is that I don't have a centralized type of garbage can sitting around. That's kind of annoying me, not gonna lie. God, this thing just looks awkward just sitting here. Like, I feel like something should be done about that. You know what I could do? I could start doing this. Yeah, you see the gears moving in my head? Hopefully I'm not insane. Dagnabbit. Mapley says, I still want to get Animal Crossing New Horizon once you get a Switch. I'd recommend Animal Crossing New Horizon is a decent game. It's a good game to just sort of zone out in. Okay, that's looking a heck of a lot better. Less like it's just randomly sitting in the middle of the yard. It almost like, it looks like it has a purpose now. Now, I feel like... and then put that directly next to it. Where was I going to put that portable toilet anyway? You know where I could put that? Also. Pop. More pink flowers. Those are just kind of naturally showing up on their own. Oh, ooh, ooh, yes, yes. Wait, ooh. Check that literal shit. That's good. Okay, so story-wise, I can make it so that this is the campsite area, and if you need to go to the bathroom, yeah, we got a porta potty sitting right over here, as like directly connected to the area. Nice. Okay, good. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. This is the only bathroom on the island. Everybody go up to the cliff and shit in the box. Next up. Here. Since this is one of the higher points of the island, I think it would make sense to have that set up so you can look at the stars. In real life, you hate porta pots. They always gross you out. Same here. There's just something very non-sanitary about the idea of it. I'm sure that they probably do some kind of sanitation work with it, but at the same time, just It just feels like a bad omen when you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna go and take a little bathroom break in the porta-john. Howdy, Moon. I don't know, I'm just currently kind of setting up this island. So this is kind of like island hangout area. Now that I have surfboards... Oh. I'm sorry, John. That guy down. Wait, do I have another... Why do I have so many telescopes? There we go. Surf's up, dude. Dragon's gonna go and eat some spaghetti. Sweet. Bit, never say that again. Say what? I said a lot of stuff in the last couple of minutes. Why don't you type it in chat so I have a reason to say it again? No. Well, then I'm probably going to repeat the word at some point then, aren't I? You see, you're just perpetuating it, okay? You could give me an idea of what it is, and maybe I'll think about not saying it again. Oh, Moon says, I think they're talking about the Surf's Up dude line. Well, there we go. You could have just told me. Then again, I probably would have been an asshole and been just as frustrating with you, being like, no. I'm gonna say Surf's Up as much as I want, sir, or madam. So where would be a good place? I will send you to the Shadow Realm! Oh, I don't want to. This is a very horrible, horrible, stereotypical thing to do. But I kind of want to put the fortune cookies very close to the Zen Garden. I'm not saying anything specific. I'm just saying, hey, we're currently sort of in the business industrial area. I feel like there would be vendors here. Okay. Matter of fact, fortune cookies, I believe, are actually a creation of America, just like tacos. How many fireflies are sitting out here? Holy shit. Tacos. Hey! I like tacos. No one stamps on my tacos and gets away with it. Do I have, like, a pail or something like that that I could... It's just, this doesn't look complete. Here's the really... You know what's one thing that I really goddamn hate about Animal Crossing here? It's the fact that if I put down path, like, let's say I wanted to make some sort of a border for this little play area thing. Well, if I put down a border, it's going to put a layer of grass in between where I put the wood and where I put the sand. And I'm just like, no, I want them to be seamless. Like, why do you think I want grass in between these? I don't. At the end of the day, like, I look at this and it doesn't look 100% right, you know? Here, yeah, because the idea is, yeah, I just put down a whole bunch of wood path as sort of a barrier in between the sand area and the regular grass area. But it's not really acting as a border now, is it? Because it's just like, no, because there's like a really ridiculously thick green separation between the two. Moon says you place the sand first and then the path on top? You sure about that? What are you talking about? Because I tried that and it just deleted the sand and it made more grass. Try making the corners circles. Ooh. On which part? The sand or the... Oopsies! Oh, the inventory for this entire system is not great. Hey, Dragon. Welcome back. Yep. I guess it looks like... It kind of makes it look like there's more purpose to it. So I'll give you that. But I don't know, it doesn't exactly look like what I was going for. Not 100%. Oopsies. You need to put the sand where the wood is and then put the wood on it. Give me a moment. All right, so you say... I need to go and put the sand where the wood is. Okay, now, are you just asking? Are you like asking for me to check to see if that would work? Or are you saying that's how you do it? Because if you're just asking for me to try things, I'm fairly certain that I don't think this would work. In some bizarre... Moon says they probably patched it. I was learning from a video. Okay, if by some bizarre reason another factor is that you need to have a ring around it. Which, honestly, that actually sounds like that might be the case. I'm experimenting. I'm giving this a shot. Again, I don't recall this working. From what I remember, it just makes a grass border around an area regardless. Okay. So then, if I were to put down wood right here. Yeah, no. Because it creates the exact same problem. See what I mean? Son of a... Yeah, once again, I don't think there's any solution to this. I think game mechanic-wise, this is just how it's going to be set up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fluffy says, I think it's a custom pattern that you can put on top of the path that work. Oh, okay. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. As it currently stands, this does not look all that great. But what really pisses me off about it is that I feel like Nintendo could absolutely have put in some kind of a detection system that's like, oh, hey, since these two different platforms are directly next to each other, let's close the seams so that they look nice. Oh. This is another reason why I don't like to pull out the, you know, the editing tools when I'm streaming. Because I'm just like, this is a little bit tedious, and it takes a little bit of extra just... Ugh. Alright. It's very slow going, and there's not much that I can say about it aside from... You know, like, while I'm working on it, I just kind of have to wait until I finally finish up what I'm working on before I can talk about it. Alright, so at the moment, the best thing that I could possibly make this look like would probably be something like this. And then put the playground gym thing. It's custom designs, you were lied to. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, I was wondering whether or not I have, like, a pail and, like, shovel and whatnot. Let me go check that. There's a chance that I do. Because I hoard practically everything. Excuse me. No, but I got some water coolers that I could possibly throw around the place. Cooler box? Sure. Put a random soup kettle sitting around places. Pencil board. When did I get this? There are so many things in this this inventory slot, in this inventory space, that I don't remember where I got any of it. Up, and ding dong goes the clock. What do you think is in this metal can? It's just ominous. Oh! I could put a ball somewhere. There we go. Random tin bucket? I don't... Sure! Hello, Suga the cat. How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm currently just derping around on my island, because that's what I do. Mainly attempting to try and get that delicious 5 stars. But where do we start from here? Where do you guys think people would be playing ball the most here? There aren't a whole lot of wide open clearings. I kind of filled those with trees. A park. I have, like, the park down here, but it's more of a relaxed sit down and, you know, look at the koi fish kind of thing. I suppose, you know what, I would imagine that a ball would probably be nearby a park like this. So there's that. Oh, Dragon's saying in someone's yard. Also, don't you love how instead of rolling the ball, it's just slide? That's a resting spot after fighting infected bugs. We're not playing Hollow Knight tonight. Okay. I need to do some extra work on beachfront property. Ooh. Okay, goodbye. Oh. Hello, friend. Hast. For God's sake. Oh, okay, it's not a shark, but it's... Yeah. Damn it. Oh, hello, what are you... Pierce, you dirty bastard. Yeah. Ah, that itch is finally gone. Oh, you took the flea off me. Thanks, Hawkeye. Yee. Okay. Yeah, for a moment I thought that was a Finned boy, but no, apparently not. Okay, so, the cooler box? Yeah, that looks like something that would just have a bunch of, like, sodas or, you know, dust alcohol. I don't really have a lot of lounge chairs out here. I feel like that would be perfect for a place like this. Here we go. Something ice cold sitting out here. Grab himself a drink. You know, yeah, let's put this, like, right next to the tree. And then just drop the trash bags. Bye. I don't really... I picked up the handcart, but I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to do with it. It's like, this'll probably work somewhere. Also, there's the fresh cooler. Didn't I get this from the fishing contest? Yes, indeed I did. Except it's freaking huge. For visual's sake. Put them the fish drying rack right here, right on the dock. You know what? Why the heck not? Take the cooler and put it directly next to it. How often do I touch this dock in the first place, anyway? And even then, I got plenty of room to walk on that thing. Moonlight, just like, time to go camping! I got one more telescope just sitting around. I think having that telescope up on the cliffs would make more sense. I also have this electric kick scooter that I picked up over there, but then I decided to move. Once again, I think I'm going to go and look up some kind of a pattern so that I don't have to look at this. Because that looks ugly. That's just straight up ugly. Like, conceptually, that makes total sense. But visibly, it's just like, no. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll keep that there. Kind of out of the way, and it's not hurting anybody. Moonlight says, a flower shimmered. Sparkle. Probably because it was watered. Ah, my villagers doing their best. Watering the place. Alright, give me something good. What's inside the present? Why? God, why? I'm outside of high school, and I'm outside of any college stuff. Why do I need homework? Ew. Thank you for reminding me of my hell, during high school. Here. I feel like this area over here needs a bench. Burn it. Baldy's after you now. Run! Mapley says, I think I saw a cockroach or a cricket. Most likely a cricket. But if it were a cockroach, that would not be good. Your mom squashed it, but didn't know what it was because it was... Wait, because... Was your mom too tired? I'm just like, what? I've lost the plot. She was. Okay. I'm just like, the cockroach was too tired. Oh, did you... Alright, so we got the hand carts, the handy... Right, this boy. I feel... You know what? I feel like we really do not need to have the, you know, those other coolers that are over on that side. They don't really need to be over here. But, since I'm kind of outfitting this thing as a barbecue-esque situation, I think it would make sense if I set out the grills here and here. You know what I really need out here? Some countertops. I don't know what kind of countertops would work here, though. There we go. That looks nice. I also have a random tin bucket. Why did I grab the bucket?
This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No!
You know what? Just for visual's sake, we're up here on the cliffside. There we go. Story-wise, let's say just somebody comes out here and stargazes every now and then. I got random trash. I'm debating on whether or not those trash bags are going to increase my town value or decrease it. Here, fish bastardo. Come to Papa! You son of a... There you go. Ah, shit. So I wonder. I just had a thought. Don't talk to me. I'm angry. It kinda looks like a heart, but also kinda not. Kinda just looks, yeah, I don't know. I think I preferred it this way. All right. Let me take a gander at the last few things we have. This god-awful garbage pail. Another water cooler. Again, Mapley. I am terrified of the bugs. I have... You are also terrified. Here. I got an idea. Let me take these trash bags. Place them back here. Push them all the way back. So it's like, you know, the garbage collectors haven't been out here in freaking years. So lore-wise, I just have a whole bunch of those things sitting in the background. And I'm waiting for them to finally show up. And for God's sakes, they're not. I think they're on strike for some reason. Add another electric kick scooter just because we're kind of close to the residential area. And I feel like having this here would make sense. Yes. You know what's really frustrating about these handcart things? Visually, they look like they would fit with something city-related. But every time I look at them, I'm like, well, that looks like a place... something that I would find at a construction site. Something to that degree. And the thing is, with a game, I'm not planning on having a permanent construction site sitting somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm planning on making full-on displays of things. So it's like, what do I do with this? What's the function and form? I don't know. I've gone around and I've put a whole bunch of things down. I think I've done good, I think. I've enriched my town, I feel. And I think now would be an excellent time to go and check my ratings again. And also put away all this frickin' wood. So if you get rid of trees, does that lower your town's value, by the way? I'm keeping all bugs. So that means the flea is gonna go in there. No matter how stupid of an idea it is to keep a singular flea. But okay. Blastic says, Anka on my island has gone missing. What are you what? Are you sure they're just not in the museum? Sounds like they're probably in the museum. Maybe check that. Maybe they were in the museum and then they immediately left the museum. I don't know. Like they left as you entered. I gotta sell all this crap that I got just sitting in my inventory. Oh, right. I was gonna make a new fishing pole. Oops. Find the Egyptian queen. Where's the queen? Okay, no, not... Stop saying that you need to go find the queen. Because if you keep saying that, we're going to just end up going into old Knuckles memes, and you don't want that. Everybody went through a dead zone. Are you in a car? Watching me via the road? I'm gonna be honest, that sounds a little bit like a waste of data. I mean, it's your decision, but if you're gonna do... I say that from a standpoint of data is extremely expensive. You know what I mean? Don't you dare insult yourself. I'm not saying that just like, oh no, I'm not worth it. No, quite literally. Like, your phone bill is gonna be stupid if you decide to live stream, like, using your phone data. Like, it's gonna hurt. Your bill is going to be on fire. I'm just giving you that warning. Like, legit. I remember I accidentally watched a live stream on data mode, and I was just like, ah! Like, for your sake... Oh, you're in your hotel again on Wi-Fi. Okay, that makes sense. Like, for your sake, I kind of, I don't know. For those people that would watch me on a data plan, I at least hope you have some sort of an unlimited plan. And this goes for, like, any live streams in general. Not just mine, but, like, any of them. Holy crap. Make sure you're either on Wi-Fi or just, like, alright. Maple Leaf, oh, for God's sakes. I don't know, and honestly, I can't help you. Alright, Rot, let's go and take a look at the rating for my town. Please, for the love of God, tell me I'm 5 stars. Hello. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can help with something. How's my evals now, ma'am? Curious about the current image? Right now, Biteville has 5 stars! Hold on, I need some sort of a sound effect. I don't have any air horns, but I do have this. Oh, no, not that one, that one. There, that one. Yes!
Stop!
Our island has become so popular that people dream about living here. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Who the heck is this? Either CJ or Flick? I've got real... Oh, no, this is definitely CJ. I've got real strong feelings for that island. It's such a catch. As soon as I made landfall, I knew I was hooked. Even the scale of the place schools the rest. Plus, everyone there is like my chum. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yuck. CJ, please go away. Well, there you have it. Yes, we finally did it! Biteville, once a deserted island, untouched by civilization, earned the best possible ranking. Thank you for all your hard work, Bit. You were key to the island's success. Oh, to commemorate this very special achievement, I'm presenting residents with a recipe for a golden watering can. If you pull out your phone, I can send you the data right now. How freaking useless. Oh, cool. My watering can probably won't explode as often. Okay, you should have it now. Oh, I suppose Fluffy is talking about gold roses. There we go. And all the flowers in the water. Can I help you with anything else? Yeah, doesn't, like, the golden stuff explode? Like, eventually, it just has a lot better health on it. Yeah, I don't have any, like, rare plants and whatnot. I was never really interested in doing something like that. So I can make gold roses, but what does that require? You know, it's funny because I have the 5-star rating, but at the same time, I look at my island, and I just see so many places that I have potential to expand upon. Like, I can definitely make this little area a little bit more filled in with stuff. And there's a ton of stuff just on the upper areas, like, where it's trees, but it could definitely be something else. You know, like, these areas here can definitely have something substantial just sitting here, waiting, doing something aside from being here and, being useless. This is just kind of a tree grove. I could do something with this. There's that entire, plateau area located to the right. I could do something special with this area up here. You water the black roses with the gold watering can, and they breed gold roses. Neat. What is the benefit to having gold roses aside from flair? Yeah, like, do gold... Can you take gold roses and then use them in, like, crafting recipes? If that were the case, I think I would have a little bit more incentive to make them, but... If you can't... Moonlight says, stonks? No, I don't think it's stonks. Look at Godzilla. Ah. Did not expect that. Ay, ay, ay. So, hey, we finally got that 5-star island, and all it took was me not being lazy and actually putting down some decent amount of furniture. Again, I have a lot of room. I could do some more stuff. What are you up to? Oh, we meet again. I heard through the peach vine that you've been excavating a ton of fossils lately. I always wondered what kind of designer clothes those ancient creatures like to wear. Like none? Or the blood of their enemies? Crisp, what have you gotten yourself into? Hey, did you hear the news about Flo? Yeah, I guess she's leaving Biteville. Day after tomorrow, I think. I hope it wasn't because I said crisp too many times. Yeah, you keep reminding us of chips, and now we're constantly hungry. And now we need to find the island of Taco Bell. It's all your fault! Alright, I don't really have that much else that I could possibly do on the island. I'm just kind of like derping around at this point. Yeah, but that's pretty much it that I need to do for today. Fluffy says I could go for a packet of crisps. You know one thing I have not had in a while that I really badly want to have? Some Cheetos. Which, funny enough, if you eat, like, a lot of people, they make fun of Cheetos for being, like, one, really bad for you. And two, you know, just like the orange powder gets on your hands and it gets everywhere and that kind of thing. But you know what? Like, with anything, whether it be Doritos, whether it be Cheetos, whether it be like another corn chip that's like supposedly really bad for you, well, you know, they're only really bad for you if you don't eat the proper amount of them. Like, the serving size is there. You have the ability to follow the serving size for everything. It's just a case of, like, people don't. Like, they open up a big old bag of Cheetos and they eat the whole thing in one sitting, and it's just like, well, yeah, no wonder. That's why it's so unhealthy for you. A nice can of Bippus, Conk, or Sprint. I have a can of Dr. Piper. And now it's gone. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that much that I could do at this point. What the... Hey, Pierce, what are you doing up there? You better not be stealing my... Oh, wait a minute. You better not be stealing my stonks! Or I'll take you out back. And I'll bury you. Oh, you want to fight about it? I'll dig your grave. I'm kidding. I love Pierce. I love my villagers. Shut up. Okay, I think I need to go because I am just starting. I'm starting to get really freaking loopy. So that will do it for the stream. Thank you very much, everybody who came out to watch the thing. I appreciate it very much. Mapley says Bit wants to commit the murder. No, I don't. But anyways, yeah, thank you very much for, again, subscription, followers. I appreciate it a lot. You don't need to necessarily do any kind of subscribing to my channel because, one, I don't have a whole lot of benefits for you. Although, I did find out that I think I have a position open to have a new emote. As well as, I think they've cleared the... the necessity to have them checked through Twitch. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I might be able to get another emote. Well, I will see. I'm going to look into it. I don't know. I really badly want to because there are some emotes that I just feel like would be amazing to have. But anyways, I will say that, like, the more subscribers I have, the more emotes that open up, and the better that I could possibly make the rewards. That, and I also need to give everybody, like, tier rewards, like actual trophies. I've been bad about that. I either need to finally get around to making, like, the tier badges, or I need to freaking commission them, for God's sake. Eventually, I'll get there. But anyways, I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Next Wednesday, I really need to finish up doing Halo, because, I mean, we're getting real damn close to being done with it. And I really badly want to dive into the next level of Halo, because it's a real fun one, and we're diving back into being Master Chief. Hey, there's that. I've also been playing Terraria, so you can expect that. But like I said, I'm thinking about doing Animal Crossing on Saturday instead of Sunday coming up next, because, again, they have that event that's happening on Saturday. I just feel like that would be perfect. And hey, it is the bugs. I guess I will attempt to try and collect as many bugs as I possibly can for this entire week. Perhaps. Or maybe I'll just be lazy and try and make the stonks thing happen. I don't know. We will see next time on the Bitsby streams. Again, thank you very much for coming out. See you next time.